Hello everyone and welcome back to Ashron's Homestead. Today I am making laundry soap. This recipe that we use lasts a month because all I use is about 1 tablespoon, maybe a little bit more per load, and it cleans really good. Our laundry seems better, and it also is a lot cheaper. All I use is water, a little bit of water, some washing soda, borax, and this bar. I will leave the recipe to the link where you can find the recipe. But first, right now, I am grating. I use this grater to grate down the bar soap, fine. It just makes it easier for when you're trying to melt it down. I just find it easier to do it that way. So I am melting that down, or grinding it down. And like I said, the recipe that I use, it makes a half a gallon. I put it in an old pickle jar that we had, one of the big pickle jars. And I will be back when I am done grinding to show you what we do next. Okay, so now I have that bar all grated, and I added 4 cups of water to the saucepan. So the next step is to boil this to get it hot, and once this is boiled, then we will add this and start stirring, but not until this is really hot and boily. So once this is ready, I will be back for the next step. Okay, so now it's a boil. So I'm going to add this soap, the bar soap that we grated, into the boil, and you're going to stir constantly for about 10-15 minutes until this is dissolved. And while I was waiting for that, I mixed the the washing soda and borax together for next step here shortly. But for now, boiling water and bar soap together. I'm gonna mix it, stir it for 10-15 minutes until the soap is dissolved, and then I will be back. Okay, so now the bar soap and water are done. 15 minutes. It's completely dissolved. I shut it off and I removed it from the heat. So now you take I'm going to take the borax and soda mixture and dump it in, and you mix it really good. You mix it for at least 5 minutes because you want to make sure everything gets dissolved, because if not, it's going to be grainy and you don't want that. You want it completely smooth. So I will be back when I am done with that to tell you what you do next. Okay, alright, so now it's all mixed together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these jars. I've got 2 of them. I'm going to fill them both halfway up. I'm going to screw the tops on, and then we're going to tip them upside down and leave it sit. So when I get to that point, I'll be right back to let you know what we do after that. So this to the 2 jars, fill them halfway. Okay, I filled my jars. Since they're bigger jars, they're I don't know, you can fit 3 cups or more in, but I filled them. So now I'm going to flip them, and I'm going to leave them set for about 5 hours, and then we'll be back and I'll show you what we do after this rest for 5 hours. And I didn't tell you how much it costs. So per load, it costs about $1.75 when you're done making it. So it's a lot cheaper than going to the store and buying all that laundry soap there. This is more concentrated and it actually cleans better in my opinion. But like I said, I'll be back in about 5 hours to show you what this does and what we do next. Okay, so now it's been 5 hours after it's been sitting upside down. I dumped it into a bowl. You could put it into a blender, but I'm going to use my hand mixer thing here. I'm going to blend it to try to whip it up, and then after that's done, then you put it in your container that you want to use your store it in. I misspoke earlier. It's $1.75 to make this, and this should do about 128 loads. So $1.75 to do 128 loads is a lot cheaper than the store-bought. So that's why we do it this way. And like I said, it does it a lot better, for especially only being $1.75. And if you want to make it, put a little scent. The girls this time put some peppermint essential oils, pure essential oils in this. You can make it scented if you want with whatever your favorite the essential oil is. So I'm going to whip this up and then I'll be back. Okay, now you can see how fluffy it looks. I've mixed it for about 2 minutes. And if it doesn't look like this, don't worry. The first batch I did not look like this. So probably each time it's going to look different. So, and it still worked the first time even though it didn't look like this. But, so now all I do is I put it, like I said, I put it in my pickle jar. One of the big gallon pickle jar glass containers, and then I use a tablespoon of the soap in every load, and like I said, it lasts us about a month. See, that's what I put it in, and then a tablespoon. And there is 5 of us, and I do laundry once a week. Laundry for 5 people, towels, clothes, the bedding, all that, and it lasts us about a month. This batch lasts us, I made this a month ago and I still have a little bit left. So $1.75 to make all this to last a month's worth. I think that's worth it and saves us money here on the homestead. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, I wanted to jump back on this video and show you. Okay, so that was the gallon, and that was what I just made, and that only covers that much of it, but it lasts us a month. So if you do another batch, it'd be like maybe half of this gallon for 2 months worth. I think, like I said, I like this. This is a lot better than buying the store-bought stuff. Hope you enjoyed learning how to make your homemade soap. If you have any questions, like I said earlier, if you have any questions, please let us know. And thank you for following us on our homestead adventures.